contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Crystal. From Long Island, New York, the Cat.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to another sold-out Raw event from Portland, Oregon.
Well, it's been too long since Raw has come to Portland, JR. These fans are going crazy.
They certainly are, and who can blame them? I guarantee the Rose City's going to get its money's worth tonight.
What a counter! I thought I'd pick the winner before the match started, JR. But now I'm having second thoughts.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, King. Usually I wonder if you've even had first thoughts. I'll tell you what, King, the WWE superstars are about the greatest athletes you'll find in any sport. The submission has been expertly applied, and now it's just a matter of time.
That's right, JR. You've either got to break the hold or get broken by it.
Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Dude, have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well, then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of us, King?
No way. I can already tell this is going to be a great match, and I don't want to ruin the ending for you.
You're too kind, King. You're also full of horse manure, as far as I can tell.
I can't remember the last time I saw superstars this fired up. I don't think they've even considered the possibility that they might not win this thing.
There's an awful lot of pride on the line here, King. No one in that ring wants to have to go back to the line. What a reversal.
Oh, no! This is terrible! You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum.
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers. What a submission hold! Could this be a tap out?
It isn't. The hold can't be broken. You can't take this kind of pain for long. We could have a pinfall here, JR.
1, 2. There's no way that was going to be a 3 count.
There's the pin.
1, 2.
No trouble kicking out of that one. I don't think anyone's walking away from this match unscathed.
No doubt about it, King. This was going to be hell on the anatomy for sure.
I think I see where this one's going, JR. I don't think we're very far from the end of the match.
I disagree entirely, King. I bet my oath on...
Wow, there's a hole you don't want to find yourself in, JR.
You sure don't, King. We've seen many a superstar tap out to this one. Oh, would you look at this?
One.
Talk about arrogant. It's sickening.
Come on, JR. It's not enough just to win a match. You've got to make it clear who's the dominant superstar.
You've got to ask yourself, how much punishment will these superstars be able to withstand tonight?
I don't know, JR, but I think they're pretty intent on finding out.
They certainly are. I don't know how it's going to end, but I can guarantee you they're going to leave it all in the ring.
These superstars are so unpredictable, this match could go another 30 seconds or 30 minutes.
I hope it's the latter, King. It wouldn't hurt my feelings one bit if this match lasted the rest of the night. This could be a pinfall.
1.
That's nowhere near a 3 count.
I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We've seen many superstars tap out to this very hole.
Rope break. 1, 2, 3.
I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. Quite frankly, I'd rather see a good competitive matchup than see a particular superstar win or lose this thing.
Oh, come on. Everyone knows you play favorites. You're always trying to kiss up to the fans by talking up whoever they're cheering for.
I've never been a kiss-up in my life, King, which is more than I can say for some people. I call them like I see them, and I'm flattered that the WWE fans agree with me as often as they do.
I don't know how much more of this I can stand to listen to, JR. You know what the difference between you and I...
And here's the pin.
1, 2.
He was a split second away from a 3 count.
I hope these superstars can make it through this match without suffering a serious injury.
So do I, King, but this ain't ballet. This is very intense, physical competition. And there's the break. Look at this. Look at this. You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here.
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well. There's the reversal. I think this one could go either way, JR.
It sure could. Until the referee calls for the bell, this is still anyone's match.
2.
I don't know how much more punishment a human body can withstand.
Or that part of it, anyway. After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained professionals.
And even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen more than one superstar taken out here on a stretcher.
This match has the potential to be an instant classic, and I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE fans?
Well, I heard that we gave them an IQ test, and the results came back negative.
First, I've got to apologize for the King here tonight. He must have gotten up on the wrong side of somebody else's bed this morning.
Looks like things have quieted down here a bit, JR.
Well, you can be certain that won't last long, King.
That's for sure. I haven't seen the superstar yet who goes down without a fight. Oh boy, you might want to close your eyes, JR. This one could get ugly.
You're damn right it could. It could get bowling shoe ugly. And that's what this business is all about. It's not ballet, you know.
Uh-oh. Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding. This will rearrange your anatomy. A textbook reversal there.
Can you believe we actually get paid to do this job, JR?
It's like a dream come true, King. Except when I have to sit here and listen to you drool over the TV.
Come on, JR. You know I'm helpless when it comes to puppies.
Oh, I know, King. And that's why I'm bringing a pitcher of ice water out here with me next time. Excellent counter. What ring presence.
I can't even imagine what these superstars will put each other through.
I don't think you have to use much imagination, King. I think they intend to show you right here tonight.
So come on, JR. Just
One,
between you and me.
2.
That wasn't even close to 3.
That went nowhere.
These superstars are going to tear each other apart.
That's exactly.
Rope
Flat
break.
on your back with your shoulders on the mat is no place to be.
These superstars are in terrific shape, and that comes as no surprise whatsoever.
No kidding. If you don't have that
1,
conditioning, you're not
2,
going to last long in a match.
3.
You should.
Wow, what a match, JR.
That's what they
Here
call
you
a
win.
real slobber knocker.
Presto.
No, that's what you call a real slobber knocker, JR. What does that even mean, anyway?
It means we just saw one hell-lacious match game. I hope we get to see them locked up again soon.